গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকশরী, হরে হরে বলিতে নয়নে মমেনি। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকশরী, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে মমেনি। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকশরী, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে মমেনি। আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদ করুণা করিবে, সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে। আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদ করুণা করিবে, সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকশরী, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে মমেনি। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকশরী, হরি হরি বলিতে নয়নে মমেনি। আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদ করুণা করিবে, সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে। কবে নিতাই চাঁদ করুণা করিবে, সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে। বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন। বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে কবে হম ফের শ্রী বৃন্দাবন। বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন, কবে হম হেরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন। বিষয়া ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন, কবে হামা হে রবা শ্রী বৃন্দাবন। বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন, কবে হামা হে রব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন। রূপ নাথ পদে হই ব্যাকুতি, কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হই ব্যাকুতি, কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি, কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি, কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলক সরি, হরি হরি বলিতে না জনে ভাবিনি। গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলক সরি, হরি হরি বলিতে না জনে ভাবিনি। আর কবে নিতাই করুণা করিবে সংসার বাসনাময়, কবে তুচ্ছ হবে। আর কবে নিতাই চং আর কবে নিতাই চান করুণা করিবে সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন কবে হাম হেরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি তবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি কবে হম বুঝব সে যুগল প্রীতি বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মনে তবে হামা বুঝব সে গাল প্রীতি গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলকেশ্বরী হরি হরি বলিতে না অয়নে ববেনি গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে আর কবে নিতাই চান করুণা করিবে সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে আর কবে নিতাই চান করুণা করিবে সংসার বাসনাময় কবে তুচ্ছ হবে বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে লোকশরী হরি হরি বলিতে না জনে ববেনি Gauranga Bolite Habe. This is a song sung by Narottam Das Thakur. He says, when that day will come, that I shall sing simply Lord Chaitanya's name, and there will be shivering on my body. Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulakasari. Pulakasari means shivering on the body. When one is actually situated in the transcendental platform, sometimes there are 8 kinds of symptoms: crying, talking like a madman, and shivering of the body, dancing without any care for any other man. These symptoms develop automatically, they are not practiced artificially. So, Narottam Das Thakur is aspiring for that day. Not that one has to artificially imitate. That he does not recommend. He says, when that day will come. So that simply by uttering the name of Lord Chaitanya, there will be a shivering on my body. Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulakasari and Hari Hari Bolite. And as soon as I shall chant Hari Hari or Hare Krishna, there will be pouring down of tears from my eyes. Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Bobe Neer. Neer means water. Similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also said that when that day will come, we should simply aspire. But if by Krishna's grace that stage we can reach, these symptoms will come automatically. But Narottam Das Thakur says that it is not possible to reach that stage without being freed from material affection. Therefore he says, Ar kabe nitai chand karuna koribe, when that day will come, when Lord Nityananda's mercy will be bestowed upon me, so that Vishaya Chariya, Ar kabe nitai chand karuna koribe, Sangsar Vasana mor kabe tuchha. Sangsar Vasana means the desire for material enjoyment. Sangsar Vasana mor kabe tuchha habe. When my desire for material enjoyment will be insignificant, non-important. Tuchha. Tuchha means a thing which we calculate no value, throw it out. Similarly, a spiritual advancement is possible when one is convinced that this material world and material happiness is no value. It cannot give me any real bliss of life. This conviction is very much necessary. Sangsar Vasana mor kaviducha. And he also says that when I shall be free from the desires of material enjoyment, then it will be possible to see the real nature of Vrindavan. Vishaya Chariya kabe suddha habe mon. When my mind will be completely purified, uncontaminated from the material contamination, at that time it will be possible for me to see what is Vrindavan. In other words, one cannot go to Vrindavan by force and live there and he will achieve that transcendental bliss. No. One has to make his mind freed from all material desires, then one can live at Vrindavan and relish its residential benefit. So Narottam Das Thakur says that Vishaya chhariya kabe shuddha habe mon. When my mind will be freed from the contamination of this material enjoyment and I shall be purified, then it will be possible for me to see Vrindavan as it is. Otherwise it is not possible. And he says again that to go to Vrindavan means to understand the transcendental pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So how this will be possible? So he says, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hai Vyakuti. Rupa Goswami, beginning from Rupa Goswami down to Raghunath Das Goswami. There are 6 Goswamis, Rup Sanatan, Gopal Bhatta, Raghunath Bhatta, Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. So he says, Rupa Raghunatha Pade, beginning from Rupa Goswami down to Raghunath Das Goswami, Pade, at their lotus. When I shall be eager to be attached at their lotus feet, Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hai Vyakuti. Akuti, eagerness. What is that eagerness? That means to understand Radha Krishna through the guidance of the Goswamis. One should not try to understand Radha Krishna by his own effort. That will not help him. As these Goswamis, they have given us direction, just like Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So one has to follow step after step how to make progress. Then there will be a fortunate day when we shall be able to understand what is the pastimes or loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. Otherwise, if we take it as ordinary boy and girl reciprocating their loving feelings, then we will misunderstand. Then there will be the production of Prakita Sahaja, victims of Vrindavan. So, Narottam Das Thakur is giving us the direction how one can reach the highest perfectional state of associating with Radha and Krishna. The first thing is that one should be very much attached to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That will lead us, because he came to deliver the understanding of Krishna consciousness. Therefore, one should first of all surrender to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By surrendering to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu will be pleased, and by his pleasing we shall be freed from material desires. And when material desires are no more, then we shall be able to enter Vrindavan. And after entering Vrindavan, when you are eager to serve the 6 Goswamis, then we can reach the platform to understand the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Bhajahu Re Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare Dullabhamanaga Janamasa Sange Tarahaye Bhavasindhure Dullabhamanaga Janamasa Sange Tarahaye Bhavasindhure Bhajahu Re Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare Bhajahu Re Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare Dhana Jauvana Putra Parijana Ithe ki ache parati tire Dhana Jauvana Parijana Ithe ki ache parati tire Jeevan tala Kamal jaladana jeevan tala Kamal jaladana jeevan tala Ithaki ache padari jeevan tala Bhajahu Re Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare Bhajahu Re Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanarvindare Dullabhamanama Janamasa Sange Tarahaye Bhavasindhure Dullabhamanama Bhajahu Re Mana Abhaya Charnadare Bhajahu Re Mana Srila Bhajahu Re Mana Srinanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Bindare. Bhaja means worship. Who? Hello. Mana, mind. The poet Govinda Das, a great philosopher and a devotee of the Lord, he is praying, he is requesting his mind, because mind is the friend and mind is the enemy of everyone. If one can train his mind in Krishna consciousness, then he is successful. If he cannot to train his mind, then in life he is failure. Therefore, Govinda Das, a great devotee of Lord Krishna, his very name suggests Govinda Das. Govinda, Krishna, and Das means servant. This is the attitude of all devotees. They always affix this Dasa, means servant. So Govinda Das is praying, my dear mind, please, you try to worship the son of Nanda, who is Abhaya Charana, whose lotus feet is secure. There is no fear. Abhaya means there is no fear. And Charan means lotus feet. So he is advising his mind, my dear mind, please you engage yourself in worshipping the fearless lotus feet of the son of Nanda. Bhajahu Re Mana Sri Nanda Nandana. Nanda Nandana means a son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna. And his lotus feet is Abhay, fearless. So Govinda Das is requesting his mind, please be engaged in the transcendental loving service of the lotus feet of Krishna. So for other things are concerned, and he says also that Dullabha Manava Jana. Dullabha means very rare to obtain. Manava Janma means this human form of life. It comes after a very long rotation. Once chance is given to become Krishna conscious so that one may get out of the cycle of birth and death. Therefore, he advises that this life, this human form of life, is very important. Durlabha. Durlabha means, means with great difficulty. And lava means obtaining. So, foolish people, they do not know how much important this human form of life. They are simply wasting in sense gratification like animals. So this is very instructing that he is training his mind, that you engage your mind in the worship of Lord Krishna. Durlabha manama janama satsang. And this training of the mind is possible only in good association. Satsanga. Satsanga means persons who are simply 100% engaged in the service of the Lord. They are called Sat. Satang Prasanga. Without association of devotees, it is impossible to train the mind. It is not possible by the so-called yoga system or meditation. One has to associate with devotees. Otherwise it is not possible. Therefore we have formed this Krishna Consciousness Society so that one may take advantage of this association. So Govinda Das, poet and devotee, is advising, Dullabha Manava Janama Satsanga. You have got this very nice, rare human body. Now associate with devotees and engage your mind on the fearless lotus feet of Krishna. He is requesting his mind. Then he is pointing out the frustration of life. What is that? Sitayatapa Bhatavarishana Edina Jamini Jagi. Shita means winter. Atapa means summer, when there is scorching sunshine. Atapa. Sita Atapa. Bhata, cold. Varishana, torrents of rain. So these disturbances are always there. Sometimes it is severe cold, sometimes it is scorching heat, sometimes there is torrents of rain, sometimes this or that is going on. So he said, the Sitayatapa Vata Varishana Edina Jamini Jagire, whole day and night. People are working very hard without caring severe cold, severe heat and torrents of rain and keeping night, going to the desert, going to underneath the sea. Everywhere they are so busy. The Sitaya Tapa Bhata Varishana Edina Jamini Jagi. There is night duty and so many other engagements. So he said, Sitaya Tapa Bhata Varishana Edina Jamini Jagire Bifale Seminu Kripana Durajana Chapala Sukhalava Lagire. Now, with all this hard labor, what I have done, I have served some persons who are not at all favorable to my Krishna consciousness. And why I have served them? Chapala Sukhala Mulagi. Chapala, very flickering happiness. I think if a small child smiles, I will be happy. I think if my wife is pleased, I think I am happy. But all these temporary smiling or feeling of happiness, they are all flickering. That one has to realize. There are many other poets also similarly have sung that this mind is just like a desert and it is hankering after oceans of water. In a desert, if a ocean is transferred, then it can be inundated. And what benefit can be achieved there if drop of water is there? Similarly, our mind, our consciousness is hankering after ocean of happiness. And these temporary happiness in family life, in society life, they are just like drop of water. So those who are philosophers, those who have actually studied the world situation, they can understand that these flickering happiness cannot make me happy. Then he says, Kamala Jaladala Jivana Talamala. Kamala Jaladala means the lily flower. You have all seen lily flower on the lakes. They are tottering, always in the water, tottering. Anyway, any time it can be overflooded. Similarly, this life is full of danger, always in danger. Any moment it can be finished. There are so many instances. People look it, but they forget. That is the wonderful thing. They are seeing every day, every moment, that he is himself in danger, others are in danger. Still he is thinking that I am secure. This is the position. So life is very tottering and in dangerous position. Therefore, one should take advantage of this human form of life and immediately engage in Krishna consciousness. That should be the request of everyone to his mind. My dear mind, don't drag me in the dangerous position. Please keep me in Krishna consciousness. Thus, Krishna consciousness, how it can be achieved, that is also being described by Govinda Das. He says, Savana Kirtana Smarana Mandana Pada Sevana Dasari Pujana Sakijana Atmanivedana Govinda Dasa Abhilasari. Abhilasa means aspiration, hope, or ambition. He is ambitious of becoming a devotee in 9 different ways. The first thing is Sravana. Sravana means hearing. One has to hear from authorities. That is the beginning of spiritual life or Krishna consciousness. Just like Arjuna, he achieved his spiritual consciousness or Krishna consciousness by hearing from Krishna. Similarly, one has to hear from Krishna or from the representative of Krishna. One who presents Krishna's word as it is, from him one has to hear, because at the present moment we have no opportunity to hear directly. To hear directly from Krishna is there. The arrangement is there. Krishna is situated in everyone's heart, and one can hear from him very easily, anywhere and everywhere. But he must have the training how to hear. For that purpose, one requires the help of the representative of Krishna. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that one can achieve devotional service of Krishna by the combined mercy of Krishna and the spiritual master. Guru Krishna kripaye paye bhakti lata bij. By the grace of spiritual master, Guru, and by the grace of Krishna, one achieves the opportunity of serving Krishna in devotional service. So, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is also said that spiritual master is the direct manifestation of Krishna. Krishna comes before the devotee as spiritual master. Just like sun enters your room by the sun sign. Although the sun does not enter your room or your city or your country, he is so many millions and millions of miles away. Still he can enter everywhere by his potency, his sun sign. Similarly, Krishna enters everywhere by his different potencies. And to receive this light from Krishna, one has to hear. Hearing so important. Therefore Govinda Das says, Sravana. Sravana means hearing. And one who has heard nicely, his next stage will be Kirtanam. Just like our boys who have heard a little nicely, now they are very eager to chant, going from street to street. This is natural sequence. It is not you hear, but you remain stopped. No, the next stage will be Kirtanam. Either by chanting, vibration, or by writing, or by speaking, or by preaching, the Kirtan will be there. Savanam Kirtanam. First hearing and then chanting. And hearing and chanting about whom? About Vishnu, not for any nonsense. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. These things are stated in Shastra. The ordinary people, they are also engaged in hearing and chanting. They are hearing in the newspaper of some politician, and the whole day they are discussing and chanting, this man is going to be elected, this man is going to... So hearing and chanting is there everywhere. But if you want spiritual salvation, then you have to hear and chant about Vishnu, nobody else. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. The poet sings, Savana Kirtana Marana Bandhana Pada Sevana Dasari. So there are different processes: hearing, chanting, remembering, worshipping in the temple, engaging oneself in the service. So he is desiring all 9 kinds of devotional service. Ultimately, Pujana Sakijana. Sakijana means those who are confidential devotees of the Lord, to please them. And Atma Nivedana. Atma means self, and Nivedana means surrender. The Govinda Dasa Vilasa. The poet's name is Govinda Das, and he expresses that his desires are only these. he wants to utilize the opportunity of his human form of life in this way. This is the sum and substance of this song.